What's good? What's good? What's good, beautiful people? It's your man, Big G, coming at you all the way live. I'm in your space. I'm in your place. And I'm definitely blessed to be here on this wonderful day. It is July 11th, 2026, here in the great state of Mississippi. How y'all doing out there today? How are things going? Which direction are you going? That's what I want to know. What is your direction? Pressing forward, or you going backwards? Are you working to achieve? Or are you practicing destructive behavior? Yeah. Yeah. I ask the question because sometimes we don't know that we're acting in a negative fashion or doing negative things or destructive things to ourselves. And inevitably, if you're doing that to yourself, you're actually um, causing harm and doing destruction um, to those around you. Yeah. I am working on my board on my system because everything shut down on me right quick. You know, uh, Shaw was talking about um, Murphy's Law, explaining it to his son. And he asked, "Who's Murphy?" Well, Murphy popped the hell up. That's right. When you least expected um, the opportunity for something to go awry, it's always peeking his head up loomingly over the fence or around the corner, waiting for that opportunity for you to think that everything is going perfectly. No flaws, no system errors, no developmental errors. Everything is hitting on all cylinders, and lo and behold, at the stroke of a button, the slip of a finger, the cough, the sniff, the whatever it may be, possibility of things going haywire, I'll be damned. That's what happens. That's what happens. So instead of me losing control, losing my mind, losing my cool, because I'm a cool, calm, and collected type of a cat, I just proceed and hope that everyone can hear me, everyone can see me, because my dashboard, my back end is shut down, so to speak. So um, I'm speaking into the dark. and hopefully you guys are receiving me well. So as we move right along within today's conversation and I get everything back in order and in check, um, yeah, doing a lot of pivoting and moving. Let me bring your attention to this. If you have not subscribed to our network, Boss Talk Podcast 101, Boss Talk Podcast 101 Prime Time, and our affiliates, how many times do I have to say it, ladies and gentlemen? You're missing out. You're missing out on entertainment. You're missing out on great discussion. You're missing out on real life, in the moment, reality TV at its best, situations, commentary, and unapologetically real human beings. Because you don't know if you're looking at human beings anymore. You don't know if you are paying attention to um, something that's been artificially developed with a face superimposed and a voice synthesized to match. You don't know. So we're giving it to you real life stuff, something that you can look at and be like, hold up, man. Yeah, that ain't the computer. Yeah, no. I can see all the um, perfect imperfections in them motherfuckers. That is not AI, you know. So, but did I cut my bad? You see, when the spirit hits me, uh, moving right along. Yeah, we're giving it to you real. We're giving it to you raw. We're giving it to you uncut, unfiltered, PGTV. I must say, it's not going to be explicit, sultry, salacious. Well, maybe some of the stories and testimonies and conversations that are had may go in that direction because of what people's lives may have been at one point in time, and they're giving you an active description of who they were, and there's no putting a lid on what it is the talk topic or conversation can be when it comes to someone's life, because we talk to everyone. We talk to people from all walks of life, folks that have served time for all types of heinous crimes that they've committed or been accused of committing. Different walks of life, from lawyers, doctors, Indian chiefs, from the garbage man to the poll worker to the pimp to the prostitute. We've talked to all of them to get a perspective in terms of how and why and what has happened, and the resilience and the fortitude and the things that you've had to go through as an individual to get through to the other side. Without judgment, there's no judgment. Who am I to judge? One moment, ladies and gentlemen. Where my phone? See, my phone been tripping. phone's been tripping, and I normally don't answer the phone. There we go. I think I got it. I think it answered. Whoa. Hello? No, I can hear you. What's going on, brother? Live? What's happening with you? Hmm. Okay, what you got? Talk to me. Okay. Okay. When are they gonna be in the area? Okay. Oh, they're in Dallas right now. Oh, so you coming down to Jackson? Okay, good stuff. When they want to link up? Okay. Okay. Right. Right. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. 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 Sister Wilborn. Okay. I mean, yeah, we can make it happen. Yes, indeed. In the midst of business, ladies and gentlemen, in the midst of controversy. Hello? Yeah, I'm still online. Now I got a show. I'm live at 5, baby. You know what I'm saying? We keep doing the pushing. I mean, you can. I mean, that's not a problem. I mean, I don't. I mean, they can't hear you. I'm just on the phone right now. They can hear me loud and clear. No, they can't. You want to be heard? You want to say hello to the people? Oh, see, ain't that something? See, ain't that something? You see how people be? Ain't that something, man? Man, come on, say hello to the people, man. You can't say hello to the people, man. Let Miss Jamaica always ready, say go, man. Boy, I tell you, you always stay working, man. Man, ain't that something? The people asking for you, E. The people on the live saying they want to hear from you, E. They want to hear you say something. Yes, indeed. Yep. Everybody waving at you, saying hello. You done hung up the phone? No, you didn't hung up the phone. Can't even see. Uh, Whatever y'all do, ladies and gentlemen, make sure if you don't have an Android to go buy you an Android. It's the best phone on the market. You will not go through these types of problems um, um, with an expensive iPhone series. This here. See this? All righty, no problem. Sound good. Um, See this here? See these here? Yeah, low key the best phones on the planet. Why? Because they're inexpensive. I'm not spending $1,500 for no damn telephone. Sorry, that's just like growing up and you had to spend $200-300 for some shoes. No, I'm doing that either. You might have wanted them Jordans. Yeah, yeah, you might have wanted them Jordans. But you're gonna get them Payless ponies, baby. You're gonna get them um um them them patent leathers. You're gonna get them pro wings. That's what you're gonna get, and be happy that you got them. Mm. You're gonna get them Walmart Adidas, not the Adidas. You know, they got stripes, but it ain't in the right place. Ain't in the right place. Thought you had you some real K Swiss. You had you some motherfucking K hits. Yeah. Yeah. Silver spoon, no. No. You might be setting up a situation with Cicely Wellborn to do an interview, some exclusive conversation and content. One of the hottest singers out there, hottest performers out there. They're in Jackson, Mississippi today and tomorrow. So we might get an opportunity. Last minute. The man E called me, you know. That's how we do. That's how we do. Hold on a second. Get it? Hey, Mr. Wilborn, how you doing? I'm fantastic. How about yourself? That's what you didn't hear what I said. See, man, why are you trying to put me on the spot? He heard me say, Mr. Wilborn. He heard exactly. Yes, indeed. How things going, man? Oh, y'all in Laurel, Mississippi. Okay, okay, okay. Hmm. Right. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. No, it's 45 minutes. Ain't nothing too far away. Ain't nothing too far away. No. L- L- Laurel right up the street from Meridian. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Hold up now, hold up now, hold up now. I mean, all that big Choctaw talk over there in Texas sound good, but we over here in Mississippi now. You know, we in Mississippi right now. Now, you know what I mean? Ain't no man, we ain't no out talking what we got going on over here because we don't want big crit. How about that one? Nah. Shoot, we want Cicely Wilburn. That's what I'm saying. Talking about a big crit when I got Wilburn on the phone. Come on. Yeah, yeah. Let's do that. Okay, okay. It sounds good. We can make some happen. We can make it happen. Yeah. Sound like they're checking into the venue right now. Hmm. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Gonna pass on that information to me, E, and I'll give them a call when they finish later on. Sound good. Sound good. Okay. Appreciate you. All right now. All right. Got it going. Looks like we got us a little link up with the Wilburns tomorrow. Set that interview up for tomorrow. whether they come this way or I go that way, we're gonna link up and make sure that they got a show later on. So I want to get in and get out. Set the cameras up. Put the mics on them. Ready, set, go. Action, baby. Action. Like Wells Fargo, we will travel. We will and do. I think that's going to be huge. We ready for that. Stay ready. Pray ready. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. No, I stay ready because I pray ready, baby. And that's just how the cookie crumbles. Big shout out to my brother E, CEO, the official Mr. Jamaica, always looking out. And that's how it happens, ladies and gentlemen. The network that we're in. And I didn't want to sit there and, come off the live. And I apologize for you guys having to bear with that conversation a little bit. You couldn't hear both sides of the talk. But, keep it light, keep it jovial. Keep it really understood that, hey, man, we want to talk to you. We want to talk about you. We want to sit there and put your story out to the world. You in Mississippi? Oh, if you're in Mississippi coming through the area, then we got to sit down and talk. We got to chop it up. Quest Promotion knows. Triple P knows. Jay Shaw knows. If you come through Mississippi, man, you got to come see me. You got to come see me. Especially if I know ahead of time. Set the office up to where you can really enjoy yourself, sit down, have it cool in there. Or if I come to you, hey, bring the camera equipment, I'll pack it up. I'll sit down with you for a few. Grab a bite to eat. Me and my wife take a little ride for the day. 45 minutes away. Yeah. We'll see. We shall see. But like I'm saying, the nature of the business, because you do good business with people, you have a good network and a good relationship and a good collaborative effort that you've worked on, then yeah. Now I will say that I heard it from the grapevine. And the grapevine I heard it through. And I don't know if I'm going to get confirmation. I don't know if it's real, if it's posturing, if it's propaganda that's been going out, being disseminated over the frequencies and the airwaves. But I've been told, ladies and gentlemen, no, I take that back. Let me roll that back a little bit. I heard it through the grapevine. Okay, I heard it. A little bird, not a little birdie, a little butterfly told me. Today's episode of Industry Talk is proudly sponsored by the Butterfly Collection. That's right, the Butterfly Collection is here. Gentle stories, big lessons, bright imaginations. Books are available at Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, Ingram Spark by author Angel Williams. These books are perfect for pre-K programs, kindergarten classrooms, elementary schools, classroom libraries, bedtime reading, and SEL programs. Be sure to get your copy today. Be sure to get your copies today. Now, look, ladies and gentlemen. I've been informed or I heard through the grapevine that, um, you know, industry talk. This is big. This is big. I heard somewhere out there in the ether. I heard it, and I don't know if it was from a manager. I don't know if it was from a good friend, spouse, or somebody in the household. I didn't hear from her. I didn't hear from her. So it gotta be, I gotta check, recheck, double check, check again, because I could be um, in the wrong direction. The information that I've been given could be incorrect or false information. But I've been told, ladies and gentlemen, that we were going to have an opportunity on Industry Talk to talk with Angel Williams, author, writer, composer, creator. Angel Williams is not yet scheduled. Like I said, little birdie, I heard through the grapevine. I didn't hear from her, but I was told, well, roll that back again. I heard that Industry Talk was going to be the first interview. She comes in and talks about Taylor's night, Tanner's light. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Get that big on the screen for you. I want you guys to be able to see that. The entire Butterfly collection suite. This is what I've been told, ladies and gentlemen. Now hold on one doggone moment. Golly, by George, I've been hoodwinked. Ladies and gentlemen. Ink and Instinct, first annual author conference. Breathe, G. Breathe. Keep it together. We've been talking about this emotional detachment and displacement. This is business. Let's keep the business ebbing and flowing. I move on. Oh my goodness. The National Black Book Festival. Wow. These things are huge. Huge, ladies and gentlemen. I will not sit there and hold grudge. Let's get to the books. But I know what I was told. I know what was expressed to me. That we, and I do not speak French, we as in industry talk, yes, we would be the first to interview Miss Angel Williams to talk about all of her books. And if you have not yet told me or dropped in the comments what's happening on the 16th, which book is dropping, I gave y'all so many hints, so many opportunities to find out what that book is, who's the author, what's going on in the life of Angel Williams. Oh my. Like I said, I want to be on that upcoming schedule. Yes. That's what I want to be. I want to make it official. Once we're on the events schedule, I know it's real. It ain't good until the money on the wood. Ain't that what they say? But ladies and gentlemen, tap in with Angel Williams, um, author, writer, um, might as well say manuscript, movie producer, because it's all evolving and shaping its way into just that. Um, and I am excited to be a part of the program, to be a part of the show, to be a part of the journey. You know, whatever our ecosystem can do to assist and play a part and play an important role or vital role or crucial role in making things happen, making it shake, um, then that's what we want to be. That's what we want to. We want to be able to play our role. Yeah, and we're committed, obsessively committed to the success of other people and watching it blossom. Strange but true. Strange but true. Mariah, welcome to the live. Uh, Dacia Vega, welcome to the live. Next with him, welcome to the party. Welcome to the show. Y'all tell me where y'all chiming in from. Put it in a DM because we get new people that come in every day, um, every stream. Uh, I'm excited, super excited about the evolution of the platform, what we're building here, the shows that you guys have an opportunity to see day in and day out. Um, Everything getting structured in such a wonderful way, and it's happening rapidly. It's happening quickly. So, um, just as a reminder, prime time, uh, 7 a.m. in the morning, prime time rise and grind. We're getting that lifted off the ground with the uh, inside speak at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time every morning, followed by an 11 o'clock reboot of um, Inside Speaks past shows. 12 o'clock, we're looking at the Cloud Chronicles, the reboots of the Cloud Chronicles. Ja will be going live, and that's normally his live time, 12 um, noon Central Standard Time, with the interviews that he locks in. Then we go into um, our 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock um, window where we may be showing Coach Malachi um, and his block time that he goes live every day, or we do our reboots with the Boss Talk podcast 101 archive. And at 5 o'clock, we're live on Industry Talk, just like we are now. You see us in your face, in your space every day, 5 o'clock. I'm ready, set, go. Then we're looking at In the Heat of the Night at 11 o'clock with Jarrell Braswell and the crew. We also have um, the scheduling in order for Kiara Smith and Emily Mitchell with the mental health awareness on Tuesdays, 6 o'clock block. They're locking that in. On Tuesdays, also, we have the Paul Whitehouse Patriot BFC business financing, um, lease financing, equipment lease financing talk segment, and you're hearing all of these shows that are coming about and evolving because people are committed not to not to me, not to our platform or the network. They've made commitments to themselves to do things that they want to do for themselves, and we're affording an opportunity to use this as what one would consider a beta test to onboard and push and build our digital ecosystem, to put a stronghold on our digital footprint and show you how we control our IP, our intellectual property through our flagship. And it turns into ownership. I'm showing you how that happens. We only utilize these platforms for broadcast push because we can be in so many places at one time instantly. When Roku comes online, when we sit there and deploy that part of the game, then the global reach transcends what social media reach sits there and allows. Does that make sense? Because you only can reach right about 5 to 10% of active users on your social media outlets. 20% is the max. If you have a million people that they say are following you, they are not going to give you direct access to a million people. It's too much power. So you see how they can restrict the ebb and flow of your business. Well, if you're building and you have your own platforms and you have the reach and you have the bandwidth, so to speak, that you need to reach billions of people in an instant just by giving them what they need, what they want, entertainment value, um, um, educational value, do it yourself value, and watch them grow with your network. We also have the opportunity for film producers and artists that have music videos to be a part of what we have going on, with different segments and different opportunities through our podcast pipeline to show you how we can build you and your career and show you how to finance that situation all in the same space before you even sign the dotted lines to a major label. How you create your leverage, because I'm not the one to tell you to go to a major label. Because if you want to be bent over with a recoup fund, then sure, we could help you get there and leverage it out and, show you how to maximize the situation. But I would much rather show you how to do it yourself, plant your feet solidly in the ground, get rooted, build infrastructure of what it is that you're doing with a sound blueprint, and take yourself to the top with the assistance of our family, our digital family, our digital construct. You're in a space and in a place where conversation matters. Your vision matters. And we put our clients, right, the end user, our friends, our business partners, and affiliates, we put them first. So let's see who's tapping in. And I'm still working on getting all of my uh, stuff up, by the way. It's just that when I get caught up into the conversation, I'm not like Jonathan Shaw. I can't multitask that well. I have to focus. I have to concentrate. Right? You know, because me personally, don't want to say something that you'll misinterpret because I'm not paying attention. Right? Yeah. hmm Because you have to walk a fine line. I'm learning that you have to walk a fine line in this internet space. These digital bandits are sensitive. They're very sensitive. They don't have tough skin. They speak from behind a virtual landscape and are under an impression that that's a veil of that's a veil, of anonymity or protection. Like they can't be touched or found. Everyone can be found if you're on this or in this matrix. Every IP address can be patched, traced, and found exactly where you're located. Not a roundabout, no, exactly where the feed is coming from. So that's why, you know, trying to be a digital pirate or a bandit or a bully or as though you're making a point, harassing or what they say, cyber punking, cyber bullying, or, you know, when you run across folks that don't give a damn, like myself, I come from a comedic line. I enjoy comedy. I enjoy the friendly banter, the back and forth, but some of the things that I say cuts pretty deep. Some of the things that I can do technically on a computer will fry your hard drive. So let's not get into the back and forth of how this digital eco space serves as a quasi veil of protection because it doesn't. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. You know, um, and that's why I come on here to enjoy myself, to unpack, unwind, and give the people um, an opportunity to look into my life, look into what I've done in my life, people that I've met along the way, conversations that I've had, the life that I've lived, and actually, I've had a very exciting life, very exciting, very exciting. Um, and I can definitely say that it's been a whole lot of ups, and I've been blessed beyond belief. I truly have. I truly have. Some of the experiences were very terrifying. I didn't say that, um, um, things didn't happen to make you say, and question life. But I really can look back and say that um, I've been living it to the fullest and will continue to do so. July 9th marked 27 years that I've been married to my beautiful wife. Can you imagine putting up with me for 27 years? And we're still kicking it. I'm still trying to figure it out myself. Because I'm not a easy person to get along with. I'm not. I'm not. For 27 years, um, my wife has been uh, enjoying the opportunity to watch me make a fool of myself every day of my life and still love me for it. That's resilience. That's commitment. That's a dedication um, between people that, you know, you don't normally see. You don't normally see. Yeah. And I've enjoyed it. You know, happily married. Of course, you can say that cliche, this, that, and the other, but just like any marriage, people go through all kinds of shit. 27 years of living together. Yeah, come on. But at the end of the day, um, I truly, unconditionally love my wife. Right. So, Singapore, beautiful place. If you've ever had an opportunity to go overseas, work or travel, or Singapore is or should be at the top of the list. Korea, South Korea, Ulsan, Busan more so than Ulsan. Ulsan is a little closer to the Russian border, but you know, so a lot of Russian activity is taking place in that area. Sasebo, Japan, Wakayama, Bahrain, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Senegal, Naples, Italy, Greece, seen Mount Vesuvius, Pompeii, walked around the Colosseums, Amsterdam, very disgusting place, but enjoyable and delectable for those that like to indulge in the debauchery of life. Yeah. I questioned life when I was in the middle of the Mediterranean. Wasn't caught in a storm. I was just caught in a whirlwind of energy on a naval vessel that looked like a microdot sitting on an atom's ass in the middle of the Mediterranean. Not light blue, deep, dark blue. Walls of water. The ultimate wave of death. Impossible destruction. because you're under the impression that this stuff is just going to come down on top of you. And you're riding a wave. You can look into the water that's walled up next to you and possibly see fish floating around. Things that you think that you only see in cartoon animations. Yeah, life flashes before your very eyes, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're not used to that type of behavior, there's nothing that meclizine is going to do to help you. The head is going to be your best friend. Care about how many saltine crackers you sucked down and didn't know it's Gatorade. I know it's coming up if you're not used to it. If you've never experienced it. We ain't talking about choppy shores on, a bay. No, we're talking about tsunami type activity in the middle of the Mediterranean Ocean. Can't get out of it. You're in the middle of it. So it's a test of going through at that point, ladies and gentlemen, mentally and physically. Yeah. It's been an exciting journey today, my good people. I've enjoyed talking with everyone that's listening, that's paying attention. Big shout out to Swole Funny. Y'all tap in with Swole. SWOLLEFUNNYAHH. It is Jarrell's protege, good friend. He's doing his thing on the comedy scene. Let's show him some support. Um, and no, my nigga, you cannot cook no fucking broccoli. I promise you, my guy. That broccoli you had, that point as broccoli in that pan. I ain't knocking how you hustle, but bro, was you cooking crack? What was you doing? That was not. That was point broccoli, bro. You can't do broccoli like that. You cannot do broccoli is a hybrid. You didn't cook any part of nutrition out of that cross-gened plant. Well, ask Jay Shaw about it. That's what you do. He like broccoli and cauliflower, all that manufactured food. You know what I'm saying? I eat me some broccoli too, but funny, swole, funny man, bro. That is not how you cook no broccoli, man. I don't know if he was being funny, or if he was trying to be Chef Giovanni Blanzesi. I don't know who you was trying to be. But that ain't how you cook no broccoli, bro. Steven Gonzalez, what's going on, my brother? Angel Williams, Jonathan Shaw, Xavier Lewis, what's going on? Square Dia Moore, Carolina, and John Blaze. Welcome to the party, y'all. We about to close this thing out because my wife and I are about to go grab us something to eat. Yes, indeed. It's been fun. And I still have to get my system back up and running the way that it should. If you guys had any technical difficulties on your end, I apologize because some of my boards aren't up, allowing me to see what I need to see on my big screen, but that's okay. We're still rocking and rolling. And as always, beautiful people, Y'all know with me, it's always about health, wellness. Yeah. Stay dangerous. Need a host, feature, headliner, or motivational speaker who delivers every time? Book comedian Jarrell Braswell, bringing high energy comedy and unforgettable performances to every stage he touches. Catch him while you can. Visit jbcomedy.com and secure your date today. The calendar is filling fast. Book Jarrell Braswell now.
Come on, y'all, and come up. Blooded. They call me JB Comedy.
Coming to the stage, comedian JB.
Man, try they older women, them cougars, they fucking it up. They doing what young women doing. Cougars popping, mollies, they getting BBLs, all that shit. One cougar I was fucking with had a BBL, she was shaped like a silver bite gorilla. For real. Had another one I was fucking with, that bitch was shaped like Shamar.